Hello, everyone. Welcome to my bold and the beautiful news channel. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Before we dive into today's content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show some love by giving this video a thumbs up. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers review video for the 7-day stretch of September 30 October 4 uncovers that Will Spencer will settle on a major conclusion about his future with Katie Logan and Brooke Logan backing him up. B&B's week-by-week promotion shows Will demanding Forrester manifestations is precisely where he needs to be. However, a distrustful Steffy Forrester inquires as to whether he's certain. Since Spencer Distributions is Will's family inheritance, Steffy might address why he needs to turn out to be important for the Forrester Group as opposed to working for his dad. In any case, Will might expect to get out of Bill Spencer's shadow and manufacture his own way. When Will gives a persuading discourse, Steffy ought to ultimately invite him on board. Done with Trust Logan and Carter Walton, they'll insistently concur that office sentiments are certainly not a smart thought. Carter and Trust will carry on like they're never going to have one of those from this point forward. Yet it's not difficult to see they're headed for being brought together. Concerning Eric Forrester, he'll have a discussion with Steffy about Taylor Hayes and how profoundly Edge Forrester really focuses on her. Steffy will demand that Edge and Taylor will be associated until their absolute final gasp. However, she will not understand Taylor's final gasp could make significant progress sooner than anybody anticipated. Taylor is right now in the center of a clinical emergency connected with her cardiovascular breakdown. In the wake of watching Edge and Brooke share a unique second following the live stream, Taylor fell and stays oblivious on the floor. Edge just raced to Taylor's side and will implore her wake her up as the 7-day stretch of September 30 October 4 starts off. Despite the fact that Taylor will eventually recover cognizance and get through this trial, Edge will ask why she fell over. Taylor will wind up admitting her determination to Edge, so he'll struggle with truly understanding that horrendous news. When Taylor refreshes Edge on her cardiovascular breakdown and makes a terrible forecast about what lies ahead, he'll push her to hear a second point of view. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Edge will justifiably be very worried about Taylor after her sensational tumble. However, he'll hold out trust for her future. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers uncovered that Bridget Forrester might be back for something other than the Brooke's room photo shoot. Bridget will need to help Brooke Logan when she returns in the September 27 episode. Yet what's truly going on with this rebound? We can't fail to remember that Bridget is a specialist, so perhaps her clinical mastery could assume a part in the impending activity. Taylor Hayes is experiencing cardiovascular breakdown and has conceded she's battling to conceal her side effects from her friends and family. Obviously, Taylor won't actually attempt to hide those side effects, assuming she believes she's absolutely alone. That could prompt Bridget coincidentally finding Taylor when she's in apparent clinical pain. There's a second coming up that will disturb Taylor since she'll observe her Brooke and Edge Forrester's mind blowing science on a live stream. It'll be important for the photo shoot fun and may make Taylor wish she was as yet the lady close by. Between Taylor's anguish and her genuine clinical issues, it could all turn out to be a lot for her. Taylor's chest agonies and windedness could leave her very nearly falling. Maybe that is when Bridget will go along to consistent Taylor and inquire as to whether she's all right. Assuming that Bridget acts the hero, she could check Taylor's vitals and assist with making her inhale in the groove again. Bridget could likewise caution Taylor that she ought to get analyzed at the clinic on the off chance that something is genuinely off base. Taylor could attempt to minimize any clinical emergency that works out. Yet it may not take Bridget long to understand she has heart issues. Will Taylor eventually confess all and push Bridget not to release her cardiovascular breakdown news to Brooke or any other individual? Will Bridget join Lee Finnegan in staying discreet? Notwithstanding, Bridget is to be sure a clinical expert, so B&B should let her set out to really utilize her abilities. It's a good idea that Bridget could engage in this story as a specialist, so we'll welcome you more expectations on any dazzling revelations she could make. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor will make some extreme memories staying quiet about her mysterious, so we'll bring you reports on whether Bridget will become familiar with reality. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Bridget Forrester may be back for more than just the Brooke's bedroom photo shoot. Bridget will want to support Brooke Logan when she returns in the September 27 episode. But what's this comeback really about? We can't forget that Bridget is a doctor, so maybe her medical expertise could play a role in the upcoming action. Taylor Hayes is suffering from heart failure and has admitted she's struggling to hide her symptoms from her loved ones. Of course, Taylor won't even try to conceal those symptoms if she thinks she's totally alone. That could lead to Bridget stumbling upon Taylor when she's in visible medical distress. There's a moment coming up that'll upset Taylor since she'll witness Brooke and Ridge Forrester's incredible chemistry on a live stream. It'll be part of the photo shoot fun and may make Taylor wish she was still the woman by Ridge's side. Between Taylor's heart itch and her actual medical problems, it could all become too much for her. Taylor's chest pains and shortness of breath could leave her on the verge of collapsing. Perhaps that's when Bridget will come along to steady Taylor and ask if she's okay. If Bridget comes to her rescue, she might check Taylor's vitals and help get her breathing back on track. Bridget might also warn Taylor that she should get examined at the hospital in case something is seriously wrong. Taylor could try to downplay any medical crisis that plays out, but it may not take Bridget long to realize she's got heart issues. Will Taylor ultimately come clean and push Bridget not to leak her heart failure news to Brooke or anyone else? Will Bridget join Lee Finnegan in keeping Taylor's secret? Regardless, Bridget is indeed a medical professional, so B&B might as well let her put her skills to good use. It makes sense that Bridget might get involved in this story as a doctor, so we'll bring you more predictions on any stunning discoveries she might make. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor will have a tough time keeping her secret under wraps, so we'll bring you updates on whether Bridget will learn the truth. Taylor could attempt to minimize any clinical emergency that works out, yet it may not take Bridget long to understand she has heart issues. Will Taylor eventually confess all and push Bridget not to release her cardiovascular breakdown news to Brooke or any other individual? Will Bridget join Lee Finnegan in staying discreet? Notwithstanding, Bridget is to be sure a clinical expert, so B&B should let her set out to really utilize her abilities. It's a good idea that Bridget could engage in this story as a specialist, so we'll welcome you more expectations on any dazzling revelations she could make. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor will make some extreme memories staying quiet about her mysterious, so we'll bring you reports on whether Bridget will become familiar with reality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates.